Welcome to the Sulk stream. How are you guys doing? How's everyone? The weekend and jump, was it good? Was it fun and exciting and safe? Hopefully you guys all made it through. That's important. I believe safety is important. I'm just getting down to the beach, as you can see. It's pretty chill here. Got a fruity Mai Tai. I have no drink in my... I mean, it is technically a bubble water, but it is what it is. It's Monday, all right? Deal with it. Tonight we're talking about, I don't know, general TikTokers in New York. And, you know, I've never been to the Big Apple, but I don't think I'm ever going to go. It seems like a miserable, degenerate place. And, looks like it's filled with miserable, degenerate people. Haven't been in New York, but I have been to San Francisco, and if it's even slightly similar, then I'm not interested. Not even a little bit. Bunch of people going there, first timers, riding the subway, and crying on TikTok. So I thought this would be a fun video, and this is a new guy, and I think I'm also going to rip him to shreds, or to the best of my ability. It is what it is. I'm just gonna do it. You know, I'm just gonna do the show. Can there not be like a bunch of fanfare and like, I know you expect me to be like bright and jovial and but I'm not that kind of guy. I'm not this upbeat guy that you guys all portray me to be. I don't know where you get that idea. I really don't. It's not me. I wallow in a pit of misery and sadness day to day. I think it's a disorder. Because who couldn't be happy in such a shit society? I'm kidding. Look at me, I'm on the beach. I'm on the beach with a bowl of water, and I just have nothing but negative things to say. What's with the gray cloud over my head? It's a beautiful sunset. Got some chill tunes. Nothing wrong here. Except for this is not real. This is fake. I'm not actually wading around the pool. I wish I was. What I really wish I was doing is laying in bed, staring at the ceiling, waiting to expire. But this would be a close second. This would be a close second for me. Anyways, what was I saying? Something about New York and TikTokers. It's going to be one of those episodes, so we'll see how it goes. If you're working, keep working, and if you are driving, please continue to drive safely. Hit the like button. Sub. You know the business. You know the plays. You know the game. I'm the Incredible Sulk. This is a Sulk stream. This is called TikTokers are experience their first day on Earth. Okay, weird one. That's fine. Get down with it. Enjoy.
I feel like I should get a I survived the subway t-shirt.
Yeah, well, you're not gonna get one. Best I can do, in fact, is a comment section full of about 1,000 people telling you that you're out of touch and telling you to get the fuck out of their city.
I wouldn't fucking touch that subway. I wouldn't touch that subway. It's filled with Somalians and rats. I don't know what's worse.
Why am I having anxiety? I don't know how I managed to squeeze on here, but this was a literal hazard.
A literal hazard? That's not even that.
She said literal. It's a different.
Not many people, frankly, for rush hour. I mean, I've been on subway cars where I've gone an intimate...
I don't know who this jerkwad is, but I don't like him.
...smell tour of, like, a construction worker's neck before. It's part of the charm, okay? It's, you know, it's like being like, I was on public transportation and the public was there being transported. And this is what I'm saying. You can be from the suburbs of wherever, and this is your first time taking public transit, and, you know...
It doesn't seem like... Look, I've seen Home Alone 2 Lost in New York. And Donald Trump was in every building, and like it was magical, but it was also dark and scary. That's as close to New York as I want to get. That's as close. And you know what? I live in Florida, so actually, you know what I need to do? Sorry. There we go. I almost ran the mistake. Of getting way too keyed up. I need my very calm, relaxed music. All right, John? The week just started, bro. I'm talking to myself here. You guys stay out of this. I'm talking to myself. Bro, it's Monday. Okay? Okay? It's Monday, dude. You got this. You can handle it. It's just started, though, all right? It has just started. You're going to do great. You're going to knock it out of the park, bud. All right, back to you guys. Something about New York. I don't know.
Oh, it's overwhelming or whatever. That's fine. And you can complain about how it was dirtier than you thought or more crowded than you thought or whatever to your friends and your family.
The fucking Goomba right here.
But you're going on the
But he's young. I think he's a young Goomba. He's gonna get more Goombified.
internet to express that what 6 million people take to get to work every
Rhea says New York is awful. I've never been. Like I said, I've never been. I'm not interested in going. Really, I'm not. Like, if something takes me there, I'll be like, all right, I guess I have to go. I'm going to check it out. But cities in general, not my bag. Not my bag.
every day is unbearable, which it's obviously not. And even if you're not saying it's yucky, even if you're just bewildered by it, I get it. I love.
You know, the thing is, I don't like constantly being inside. Well, it's not that. I don't like having, I don't mind being inside. I don't like knowing that other people are near me. That's it. That's the problem. Right. That's, it's not about me being inside. It's just oh, what the fuck? Something just sting me? I don't know what happened. I think something stung me. I don't like other people. That's the problem.
Love going to a new city, figuring out the public transportation system. It's exciting, but some of these are coming across less like, oh, let's see, how New Yorkers get around this amazing and historic city, and more like, let's take a look at how the Oompa Loompas move on the Oompa train.
I'm about to take the subway for the
Okay.
very first time, and I'm taking you guys with me because I'm nervous. I'm currently
I don't like the people. I don't like the people in New York. I don't like them. I was saying before I got stung by something. I live in Florida. There's plenty of New Yorkers here. I don't like them when they come here. I don't like the New Yorkers when they come here. And I understand that I am originally from California. So like, who am I to blah, blah, blah. But like those people come in, they still live in New York. They're just here for like the winter, right? Because New York's too cold. And when they're here for the winter, they're just a problem. They're just a fucking problem everywhere. And they're entitled and they're pushy and they're fucking rude, right? I don't see many Californians. I really don't. I see a lot of New Yorkers.
in Chelsea, and we need to get to Chinatown because I'm going to go get my hair blown out.
But I don't like Californians either. That's why I moved from California. I didn't fit in there. Grew up there, born and raised. Did not fit in.
See how this goes. Okay, it says I need to go on the A, C, or E train. I think I need to be on
subway.
This side. Not this side. But how do I get to the other side?
Okay, you see, the
You
vibes
walk on the tracks, stupid.
are horrendous.
You
Why
walk on the tracks, and that's how you get to the next station. You just walk down that tunnel.
are we making all
That's
these
what you
faces?
should
It's
do.
a train that takes you where you want to go.
Her dad pays her rent. Her dad pays her rent. She pays like $5,600 a month for a somewhat decent apartment, right? Maybe it's more than that. But that's what's going on. And she's in the big city to make her dreams of a fashion, something to do with fashion. I'm not saying she's got good fashion. I think that's just what she's there for. I think that I'm not blown away by what is this kind of dress called? I don't know what it is, but I'm not blown away by it. The whole look is not inspired. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying you're going to suck. You're going to end up moving back almost definitely.
He made it to Canals.
I also hate it when people say I made it in New York. You made it to New York. You made it to New York. You know how many people are living in New York? A shitload. Do they all say they made it in New York? You made it to a city that is a shit pile. What do you mean you made it? Like you're better than everyone there? You're definitely not. You're definitely not. My brother-in-law says this, and I can't, like, he makes me cringe out of my skin. He's like a real Reddit guy. He's a big Redditor, a big fat tubbo. He makes me cringe out of my skin. Absolutely makes my skin crawl when he says shit like this. I don't even think he lives in the city. I think he lives like outside of the city, but it doesn't matter. There's this ideal in New York, this arrogance, and you know, LA had the same thing. People in Los Angeles and San Francisco had this same arrogance about them that made you want to strangle them. Oh my God. Strangle them. Like this unearned, like, holier than thou, like we're so much more cultured and advanced than you. I just want to fucking slap people like that. I know a few. I'm not going to name every single one of them. If Jess was here, I would give her a look. Cause I'm not saying Jess is like one, but like she's got some friends that are like that. And I'd be like, you know. And she'd be like, shut up. And I'd be like, yeah, well, yeah.
Now, let's see if I
Yeah.
actually am where I am
Yup.
wanting to be. I refused to sit on the seats because I didn't want my ass to get a rash.
Yes, you did it. You did something.
Her ass is gonna get a rash, whether or not she sits on this. She's in New York. She's getting a rash. She's getting a rash.
Something that is done 2.3 billion times a year. And again, completely unnecessary comment. I didn't want to sit on the chair because I didn't want to get a rash on my ass. What? I'm sorry, were you planning to rub your bare ass all over the seat?
I'll tell you something. Somebody out of those 2.3 billion people a year, guarantee you one of them does. What? You're gonna get a staph infection from somebody. One of them does decide to like pull their pants down, and I bet it's one of the, you know, the sub-Saharans. Pull their pants down and take a shit right in the middle of the subway. No thank you. No thank you.
Because they don't do that in New York. They do that in Berlin.
Okay, go.
Every woman that moves to New York City thinks she's married Tyler Moore. Thinks she's married. Do you have a more recent? Because I don't think anybody knows who. I know who Mary Tyler Moore is. I understand that she throws her hat up in the air and the whole thing, right? She spins around, throws her. It's a beret, I believe. Throws it in the air, and then she's like in New York. Blah blah blah. I don't think most people are going to get that. Most people are not going to get that. I shouldn't get that. I do, but most people are not going to get that. But yes, you're right. If Mary Tyler Moore was a salacious whore, then yes.
I am a little freaked out that I'm like the only one rocking around here right now.
Well, you're about to get raped. A lot. By a pack of migrants.
Safety wise.
Okay, and again, I'm not invalidating any concern.
And you know what? You're going to tell the police, and the police are going to be like, well, yeah, it's New York, but you're under arrest for racism.
Over safety, she may.
No, in America, you can't get arrested for racism. Forgot about the whole Shiloh thing. So yeah, you can. You can absolutely get arrested for racism.
I'm not.
Now at least. I mean, like now, you used to be able to say things. You can't say things anymore. It's a crime. Apparently, just fucking gay. I don't know if that's a crime. If me saying shit is gay is a crime. I'm saying gay in a bad way. Like sucking cocks in a lame way. I don't know if that is a crime. It will be a crime one day, I'm sure. And then I'll be hunted by like those little homosexual robot dogs. They're going to be painted rainbows and stuff like that and have AK-47s. Still using AK-47s. If it works, don't fix it. If it works, don't fix it, you know? Like, yeah, but I'll be hunted for using the word gay or the F slur. I can't even say The F slur. I have to say the F slur. I have to say the N word. If I hop off YouTube, I'll be all right. But there's people watching on YouTube. A few. I don't want to exclude those people just because they're gay.
A woman, I'm not saying
What?
any of that is invalid, but it's just the way you're saying it. Also, it's broad daylight and you're in Soho, and also you're not alone.
What is Soho? It's Southampton, right? Is it? Or is it literally called Soho? Hampton would be Soha. So it's probably just literally called Soho. Again, never been to the city. Never been to the city. I've seen enough people come out of New York, and I'd be like, I ain't going in there. I'm not going in there, man. It's like you see people come out of a thing, and you're like, dude, something's bad. Something bad. Like people coming back from Vietnam and shit like that. They're wheeling around, being like drinking Ripple and stuff, like Lieutenant Dan. I'm not going to go to Vietnam just to check it out. Maybe he had a bad experience. No, I'm okay. I'm good. I don't want to be a crazy shrimp boater.
I saw.
Well, yeah, kind of. I do. Hell yeah, I do. I would be a crazy shrimp boater. I would blast bare chested all the time. I would be drunk, catching shrimp. Scrimp. It's called scrimp around here. But I'm not going to Vietnam. I'm not going to do that. That's not required. That's not really the requirement for scrimp boating.
3 people walking around in the background of this video.
South of the hose. Is that what the Soho stands for? South of the hose. This bitch is ugly too. I don't find you attractive in any way. I'm sure she thinks she's very pretty. I'm sorry. You are generic. You are a basic bitch. Not that she's like, I'm mad at her for it. Because, like, have you ever seen some people that are, like, so ugly you're pissed at them for it? I do. All the time. She's not one of those. She looks uppity. She looks like she needs a man to slap her good. Slap her good. A few times. But no, daddy's money is probably treating her well. And she'll destroy her life because of it later on. Later on. Get knocked up by a black guy. Or get raped in the subway by Somalians. Either way, you're having a black baby.
You guys, we did it. Now I'm just a 4-minute walk to Blue Bottle, which is right next to the place that I like to get my hair blowouts in Chinatown.
Blowouts! I don't know what that is.
I feel accomplished today.
Never accomplished a goddamn thing in her life.
That was a big thing, okay? Come back for more subway rides.
And that's the whole TikTok.
Gulag says New York City was pretty safe and clean-ish in the early 2000s. Spent a lot of time there back then. Never had a problem. The same could be said for San Francisco. Maybe a little bit earlier, like 97, 98. San Francisco in 97 or 98. It's a very nice city. There wasn't human feces everywhere. It wasn't littered with fentanyl addicts and, homeless people. But now it's a shithole. Now it's like it is a shit. I mean, like a literal shithole. It's filled with shit. There's shit everywhere. It is a shitty town in the most literal, like feces are spread everywhere. It is post-apocalyptic in San Francisco. And I'm sure if you're living in San Francisco, you're like, no, it's not that bad. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. If you don't think so, leave San Francisco and count how many turds you find on the sidewalk. It's going to be kind of hard to find. Turds just don't, render into existence. It's not like spawn points for turds. This isn't a video game or anything like that. I'm trying to do digital, analogies for these people, right? They like their computers. They don't spawn in. No. Some fucking homeless guy comes by and he's like, man, I gotta take a shit. And then he finds a nice cafe. So he's got a little bit of an audience and he just fucking takes his pants down right there in the middle of everybody. Traffic. Doesn't even find a corner. Doesn't even find like a corner in the alley, off way. No. Like a wild animal. He will drop his pants and take a shit with people walking by and bumping into him and stuff like that. He don't give a fuck. And neither do the cops. The cops will be 10 feet away. They're like, yeah, well, got to make sure no one uses the N-word around here. That's the real job. That's the real business. That's what we're up to. That's literally what we get paid for. We can't clean up the homeless. And you can't either. Like, if you went in, like, guardian angels with the red suspenders and a fucking beret with a nightstick and start beating up homeless people, first of all, where can I sign up? And second of all, that's a crime. You're committing a crime. By making your city a better place, you're committing a crime. This is active sabotage. We've been at war for decades.
By the way, 2-minute long TikTok to show off the perilous, treacherous journey of a 4-minute 3-stop subway ride from Chelsea to Canal Street. And this
How long did that take? What was that? Maybe a mile? Probably took her longer to walk, or it took her longer to take the subway.
This influencer, by the way, Gracie Aber.
42K followers. It's more than I definitely have, because I don't have Instagram. Instagram is for chicks, I thought. Isn't it? Isn't Instagram for chicks? I don't know. I don't go on Instagram.
Abercrombie, a West Palm Beach influencer, which if you know anything about West Palm, that tracks. And this TikTok is part of a week-long series she's doing about
West Palm Beach, Florida. Okay, yeah, he kind of does track, yeah.
visiting New York City and seeing if she wants to move there. And also this video is captioned Exposure Therapy 101.
Background says if you see someone shitting on the street, you should be legally required to mace them. So, funny story. A few years back, one disgruntled citizen of San Franciscan, decided to do something about the homeless people shitting all over the place. And he didn't go out guardian angel style and start beating up the homeless, although he would be his God-given right to do so. What he did was he went into Nancy Pelosi's house, and she lives in a very posh neighborhood, and he went right outside of her house and he took a shit in the street. Public place. Public, right? He was in the public, and the cops immediately showed up and arrested him for taking a shit there. But everywhere else, it is perfectly legal to take shits, except for in front of Nancy Pelosi's house and her rich friends. The corruption in California is disgusting. The Gavin Newsoms, the Nancy Pelosi, the corruption is abhorrent in California and has been for a long time. Ever since I left, I mean, it was bad when I left, but it has only gotten so much worse. I left before COVID. I've been here for like 7 years. Yeah. And I haven't been back, so I don't want to go back. I have family there. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I can't. I'm not going there. I'm not going there. I know. They tell me stories. They're like, it's covered with trash. The homeless people have just started spawning. They're just duplicating stuff like that. They're having more kids than the people with houses. Well, yeah, the people with houses are all like 70 years old. Everybody with a house there is like 70 goddamn years old. And they all cost $1 million. Of course, the people with houses are having fewer children. Because the people that can have children can't afford a fucking $1 million 2-bedroom house. But it's my nest egg. Shut up.
And again, the exposure in question being to the largest public transportation system in the United States, and I guess being exposed to the poors who ride it. And she still has it.
On Twitch, I always get, nobody watches me on Twitch, but I get these, promoters and stuff like that. You know, I could blow up on Twitch if I had some big, fat, nasty cans right here. Some nipple tassels or just pierced nips. And I just let those babies hang right there. A lot more people would watch. I get it. I understand. We all live in some weird, fucked up culture where it's like you either love gambling or you love hookers. You could love both. But you can also get both online at all times. Yeah, you go to like Kalshi or something like that for your gambling fix. And then everywhere else you get the hookers. OnlyFans, Instagram, Twitch. Yeah, these are the hooker sites, right? And a lot of them, you know, Coinbase, which I have a Coinbase account, so I'll fucking own that. But the rest of them are gambling. So these are just signs of a dying society that we are living in. Again, thank you, boomers. I'm so glad you guys had such a great. It was 90% white when the boomers were our age, right? And now they're like setting sail off into the sun, so most of the time, literally, on like a Royal Caribbean or some nicer cruise line, which is not Royal Caribbean. Oh, Royal Caribbean's okay. But like then now it's like what, 40% white? And people are fighting in the street. The only way to make any money is to be a goddamn stupid streamer or a hooker or a gambler. You can gamble your way out of poverty. That's the only way you're going to get a house. It's the only way you're going to get a house. You be a very good looking hooker like that Sophie Rain chick. She's flying around in jets and stuff. All she had to do was show her asshole to people. God, life on easy mode. Life on easy mode. Or you can gamble and get lucky. If you get lucky, you get lucky.
Hasn't even moved there yet, and yet her bio says NYC in it already, which also tracks. Oh, that city.
Never would ever go to that shithole city. I might one day. I don't know. It depends. If work takes me there or something like that, then I probably will go. But it just seems so unappealing to me. Why would people live there?
That's in my Instagram bio. That's just a place I visited for a week. And on the off chance that you
want... So I got another Twitch guy, the Mythological Phoenix. I wonder if he's going to try to like get my Twitch numbers up. My tits are not good enough, all right, sir? I cannot pay you. I cannot pay you. My nips be too small. They're just too small for the work. He's asking me how's life. It's fine. Do you hear how I'm talking? Sir, they're over there on Twitch. The one guy on Twitch. Do you hear how I'm talking? How do you think life is? How do you think my life is? Okay, thank you.
Aren't dead set on moving yet, Gracie. I'm
sorry.
Encourage you to reconsider. Even if you have a bottomless pit of money to spend on Ubers and never have to take the subway once in your life, there is...
Hey, Mythological, how about you go ahead and sub to me over there on Twitch? I think I might have 2 or 3 subs on Twitch, which is fine. It's just another platform. I don't care. Go ahead and do that. Watch me over there.
Just no way to insulate yourself from poverty and different kinds of people and different groups of people in a city like New York, to the degree that you have it in West Palm Beach, where the greatest adversity you'll face is like a line at the Starbucks drive-thru, and you just don't have the vibe of someone that really is trying to expand your horizons. I think that's fair.
I don't like this guy. I get he's young and he's like trying to make money, and he's doing pretty well. I mean, look, he got 213K subs. Here's the thing though, 600K views. Patreon, he's got things. Yeah, look, here's the thing I don't really trust. YouTube numbers. Numbers on the internet at all. This guy's gay, right? Possibly. I don't know. I don't know what young gay looks like. Is it this? Probably. I don't trust YouTube numbers. I don't trust numbers. I don't like unless you show me your balances and shit like that. That's what counts. All right, if you show me the money that's coming in, then that's like okay, sweet. But like a lot of these numbers are fake. Most of the internet is fucking fake. Most of the internet is just fucking fake. 90% of it is fake. Fake people. I don't know if the people in this chat are real. I don't know if Mythological Phoenix is real or the rest of you over on Rumble. Probably not. It might all be Knobs Dog. or my father-in-law making a bunch of fucking accounts just to bully me online. And if so, Malcolm, bravo, sir, because you really put the time in. Usually I think you're kind of sleepy by this hour, but like if you're like going online with like 50 different accounts just to fucking cook me on the internet, I won't be pleased. I'll laugh though. I will laugh. I will laugh with you because that's a good burn.
Exposure therapy.
No shit.
The guy watching over on what is it? Locals. It's Locals. You're not real. You're definitely not real. Based barrel bomb. You're not real.
No shade.
I'm not real. No, I'm real because I know I'm here. And I don't really have the technical prowess to make AI stuff. I got the right amount of fingers, which is 10, I believe. I got human fingers. So I think this is real enough.
I might be wrong, but I'm not. So I'm going to put this down as not infuriating, just kind of embarrassing. And I've got 3 more case studies.
Yeah, okay, this guy does seem like an F-slur. He really does.
He's here to look at, and we're going to go through, and you tell me.
But like, you know, in the closet.
Is this infuriating?
Jesus.
Or is it embarrassing? Infuriating or embarrassing? That's the game. Next up, we have an influencer who has never seen a grocery store before.
Sam's Club canceled our order 3 different times, so we are in this teeny tiny little town in the mountains, and we're gonna try and hopefully get all of our groceries for the next 4 days.
You know what I'm sick of going, like, well, I don't go grocery shopping. My wife goes grocery shopping, but she always has to go grocery shopping, like, a lot. She has to go all the time. And, like, groceries are expensive. Especially, I got boys I have to feed. And it's like, wow, you're going to the grocery store again? And she's like, yeah, I have to go, like, 2 or 3 times a week. I'm like, why don't you just go once? I mean, it's not far. It's 5 minutes away. It's just around the corner, the grocery store. It's fine. But, like, why don't you just go once a week? And then it's like, okay, well, then that's like a shitload of groceries. I don't know why I'm complaining. I know why I'm complaining, because this is my show to complain. This is my complaining hour. Well, it's 2 hours of me solid complaining about the modern social environments, politics, geopolitics, economics, just general gripes about bullshit here and there. Yep, that's what I do. I get on the internet and I scream for 2 hours a night. Usually.
This is so small town vibes. It's not even funny.
Okay, so here's the background.
You're from West Palm Beach, and you went to New York, and you're saying this is small town vibes. Fuck you.
On this one. This is influencer Catherine Ebbs, who grew up in Minnesota, by the way, moved to New York City 6 months ago.
Look, I know what you're thinking. Wow, she's plain, but it's okay. She's just not wearing makeup. This is how women who, for those of you not in relationships and never will be, Dan's not the guy with the channel. This is how women look without makeup. They're totally different people. And it takes them a long time to put on makeup. And so sometimes they're not into it.
Ago. Notable background on Catherine here. She doesn't take the subway because her husband, who's a day trading probation officer,
I'm not going to say anything.
refuses to do so. And also, she was recently in the news for calling for the National Guard to come in during the Knicks win. Did I cherry pick pieces of information about her life that make her seem contemptible? Yes. But here she is in the Catskills in rural New York, and she's doing her own grocery shopping because Sam's Club delivery canceled on her. Here we go.
I have a feeling this is not going to be good news. You don't even have a car?
I don't think your dad was involved in anybody.
This is a simulation.
I mean, did you look for a cart though?
This is just me fucking shaking my head, dude. What do you want me to say, dude? What do you want me to... Bad decision-making skills from a woman? No way! What? What? No, what? Yeah, okay, fine. No, it's common. It's typical. Women make bad decisions. They've always made bad decisions. From the fucking very first one. When like Eve was ripped out of Adam's side, right? The first thing she did was disobey God. The very first thing she did. That's all. The one rule. And from then on, they just made bad decision after bad decision. So I don't need to say anything or even want to. I'm just going to sit here and shake my head in disapproval and just sigh. God damn it, dude. What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you retarded? Are you retarded? Do you have any self-preservation skills at all? No, you don't, because you listen to what the MTV fucking says. Or what have you chicks watch? I don't know.
Oh, this is a simulation. Where are the carts? I don't know. I can pull up actually a picture of this grocery
You're going to get OJ'd, bitch, hard.
store from Google Maps. But even without that, I'm pretty sure the carts are by the door because that's where they are in every grocery store on Earth. This is a simulation.
This is a simulation.
Is she tripping because she's in a grocery store? What exactly is going on? And shocking purchase there, ma'am. I bet she saw it. She's like, this, my husband will love this. It's just too on the nose. It's just too easy. It's way, excuse me, ma'am. Where's your watermelons and basketball section? Oh, just, okay, thank you. Oh, everything's behind glass. Is that what it is?
Their fruit does not look good. Like, all their fruit looks bad.
Again, she might not even be lying, but her energy is just so horrendous just in the first 50 seconds of this video that I'm just assuming you're just a freak. Also, that watermelon
We knew that in the very, very first. Never mind.
looks better than you deserve.
Guys, this is not.
You get the rotten fruit section. You go down the mud shark aisle.
good. At this point, I'm just grabbing shit.
Does this bitch seriously not know how to shop for groceries? How do you not know how to shop for groceries? Don't you like to eat things? Haven't you eaten things your entire life? Look for those things. Look for those things around the grocery. Every grocery store is set up exactly the same way, right? You got the outside aisle, you got your dairy and your meats and stuff like that, the refrigerated stuff. And in the center aisle, you have your dry goods, typically. Every grocery store is set up the exact same way, specifically for this reason. And so you're telling me you've never been in a grocery store?
I'm like, low-key, we should just order out.
Peen says, here's where we need Jess to come flying in off the rafters with an N-bomb, lol. Oh, yeah, she's doing her own thing right now.
This is crazy.
I don't know. Is this rage bait? Like, she's finding everything she wants, but she's not satisfied. You just picked up sun chips. Are there artisanal boutique sun chips out there that I'm...
Jess doesn't really have N-bomb energy right now, if you know what I mean. She's cranky.
unaware of? She's not from LA. She wasn't born into obscene wealth. But she's doing this, like, weird, snooty cosplay. And again, not like she's used to.
I know Jess sometimes comes in with, like, it's like an anti-Semitic freight train, just dropping N-bombs in the case. And it's just like, oh my God. I'm like trying to, I don't say these things for a reason, just, oh my God. Oh God. And then I go off camera, I'm like, she's right though.
Grocery shopping at Erewhon. It was a Sam's Club delivery.
I can't do that on camera.
I was canceled. And by the way, if you're an able-bodied person who gets their groceries delivered, I don't trust you.
God, it's like my son was born in a hood. Like a Klan hood. I'm like, dude, that's not. No, I want to make jokes and stuff like. There's rules. There are rules. I don't like them, but you gotta play by them.
Unless you're living some crazy work-life balance where you don't even get a second to breathe, there is no reason you cannot go to the grocery store and get your own groceries. And also, in her case, for someone who has such opinions on produce...
Does this homeboy have lip gloss on? Does he?
...and sun chip quality, how can she even trust
I think he
anyone?
does. I think he does. You know what this is? You know what this is? This is that entire Mouse Utopia experiment thing. You guys, I've talked about this a bunch of times already. This is the Mouse Utopia. You put a bunch of people, like the Mouse Utopia, you give them everything they need, and eventually society starts to devolve, right? Like, and some of them, a good majority of the males, they go into grooming. They over-groom themselves for no particular reason but to groom. So this is where looks maxing comes from, by the way. This is a symptom, or the looks maxing is a symptom of the entire Mouse Utopia experiment bullshit. Society is collapsing. They don't know what to do besides to primp and preen and shit like that and put on fucking lip gloss and stuff like that and go to the gym. I go to the gym. I mean, like, going to the gym is important. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, like, I don't spend hours contouring. I don't exactly know what contouring is. I think it's like putting like shit on your... Chicks do that. But I'm talking about men. Men, you should really not give... You should care about how you look to a certain degree, yeah. But beyond that, it's fucking gay. Beyond that, it's just like, why? Why would you do that? That's fucking lame. And they're always single. They're always single. They might have one-off relationships here and there, but they're always single. Like, why do you put so much time into how you look when you're constantly single? I mean, I'm not single. I don't... Okay, maybe I do understand. But it's not like you're getting laid either. So, like, what's the story there?
To pick her own...
Oh, because nobody's getting laid. God damn it, dude. What war did we lose? Nobody in the chat answer that, because I know you're going to say World War II. Don't...
groceries for her.
I know what you're going to say.
Person who really needs to pick their own grapes.
I don't see any.
Swamp Ninja says, I shave my nuts to keep the crabs away. Nobody shaves their nuts. You can't shave your ball bag. It is a wrinkly mass, right? What do? Do you spread it out like Play-Doh on a newspaper and then like fucking run a razor across it like that? Because that's dangerous. No, you don't do that. Come on, don't lie to me.
100% beef.
You're pulling up the funnies. Hey, check it out. It's Garfield. He hates Mondays.
This is absolutely insane.
So this may actually be a example.
I don't know if I'm schizophrenic. Or, I don't know. Yes. No. There's something wrong with my brain.
Of the literacy crisis. Because even in this
You
low
gotta stretch it
quality
out. That's what I'm
aspect-
fucking saying. That's what I'm saying. You got to stretch it out. Like it'd be like you have to stretch it out. And then what do you stretch it out over? Because you need two hands to stretch it out. Right? You need two hands to stretch it out, but then what hand do you shave it with? Do you have like a buddy? Is it a buddy system? Like, hey, dude, I'm going to fucking batwing my nutsack, and then you go at it with that Bic, okay? And he's like, team effort. You got to be bros. You got to be bros. You got to be good, straight, platonic bros.
Video. I'm so big back in my ball knowledge of beef franks is...
Dance not, will you shave my ball bag? It is a team effort. Can you help me? It is, and it's not like, when I stretch it out, you're going to be impressed. It can cover a lot of space. I can cover a basketball. So, it's going to take an afternoon.
So legit that I can tell you there's multiple 100% beef options.
He just says no. He doesn't even give me a reason. You can't, like, it's not like, sorry, dude, I have plans that day. You just said no.
In this frame. That entire
sorry,
bottom
dude.
row-
I'm shaving my dad's ball bag. Oh, your dad died. I'm sorry. You're shaving your... Do you have a brother? Shave your brother's ball bag.
Nathan's is 100% beef. The ballpark.
Sorry, I have to remember. I can't remember everyone's fucking history. or family history
are 100% beef. I am not kidding. We may just have a case of TikTok-induced.
Oh, the reason is you're not nice to me. I don't... Okay, dude, look. If me trusting you to shave my nutsack is not considered nice, nobody in the world is nice. Nobody in the world. If I trust you with a razor blade next to my fucking coin bag, how am I not nice? How is that not nice? How is that not the greatest compliment I could give another person? You are just ungrateful, you little sack of shit.
Illiteracy. She even left this comment in response to somebody who was saying she seems out of touch. I love any grocery. If you see my page, I frequent groceries often because I love them so much. What I don't love is groceries.
He said, okay, let's do it. You're right. Thanks, bro. I'm honored.
Holiday weekend when they're packed and a small amount of options at the very last and unexpected second. Well, I too frequent groceries often. Because
I don't shave my ball bag because I think it's hilarious when Jess has to pick pubic hairs out of her teeth.
I love them so much.
I feel like I'm in a simulation right now.
Anyway, the mocking of this video was brutal.
She ain't gonna like that. She's not gonna like that joke.
Fast. Every skit creator in the Western Hemisphere has been eating off this. Eating 100% beef franks off this.
My butler's sick and refuses to pick up.
Tell me this is a fucking filter. Tell me this is a filter. What is this? Tell me this is a filter. Is this a goofy filter? Please tell me this is a filter.
My grocery order, so now I
Yes, it is. It's a filter, yes.
have to go to a disgusting grocery store all by myself.
Yeah. Yeah, that's tough. And you know, so much backlash. I mean, there was news stories. The grocery store themselves responded. If Ellen was still on air, she would have came out and done a moment of silence. And so, as always,
What happened to Ellen? Did she run out of like adrenochrome and fucking just turn into dust like she looked in the Ark of the Covenant? Is that what happened? What happened to her?
ukulele had to come out.
I do want to say the bullying that's come from this has been...
Jess Wag says, but it was funny if she lulls, she can't get mad. Yes and no.
So unbelievable.
Yes, but also no.
Eye-opening.
She's laughed at things I've said, but also been mad about it.
I have seen people online get ripped to shreds before, but to personally experience it,
right?
What?
There'll be like a family death, and I'll like just crack a wicked funny joke, and then she'll be like, "That's." But she'll have like a range of emotions very quickly, like back and forth, and then I'm like, "Yeah, okay." I was bored anyway, so I might as well, throw a wrench in these monkey works. It drives her crazy. It's very funny to watch, but it's something that she's told me repeatedly to stop doing.
Oh, whoa. I don't condone bullying. I don't condone...
I cannot do that. I cannot. This is how I handle most of my emotions. Like, just... It's not even like handling an emotion. It's just, hey, it would be funny if you said this right now. And a lot of times it is. Sometimes it's not. It does not land. But those times are even funnier because I'll think about those times later. Those are the jokes I'll think about from then on. And I'll be like, oh my God, dude, you're fucking crazy. I'll be talking to myself. I'll be like, that was crazy. But that was funny. I don't know why those people didn't laugh.
A lot of the things that have been said and done. I wish the people that took this moment for their own virality, if they meant to make such an impact and they wanted to make such an impact, I wish they would have been like, hey, let's use...
Gulag says the ball bag bleeds a lot when you nick it, from what I've heard. Okay, okay, noted. Thank you. Noted. Thank you. Dan Snot, write that down.
Use her name for the clout, but let's use it for impact. And the impact is every single person does deserve...
It's going to be really difficult because Dan Snot likes to shave my ball bag from behind. I don't know why. He's like, it's my process. All right, I'm an artist. I'm like, okay, you do you, bud.
Fresh produce.
Why you got to be behind me?
And...
what?
You're the gay one. You're the gay one, Dan. You're the gayer one.
I apologize. This is the rare reverse ukulele. The Uno reverse apology where actually everybody else has to apologize to her. Good people of TikTok, I hear your anger. And
I hate this guy. I hate this dude so much. I hate him. He's got more followers than me by a very wide margin. And I'm okay with that as well. I'm perfectly, again, I don't know if it's real. I'm going to assume it is real because I don't want to be a guy. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be a hater. I am a hater, right? But I don't want to go around saying everything's fake. Okay. I keep fucking contradicting myself. Everything is fake and I am a hater. What the? There's something wrong with me tonight. I'm off brand. I'm off character. I should be a lot more hateful. That's me. That's where I'm at my happy place. That's when I'm thriving. That's where I'm spewing hate.
I demand an apology. Yes, 100%. I was actually saying this. Everybody out here who's making fun of Catherine on TikTok, really, you should be out there solving global food insecurity.
Dan Snout says, I'm not gay. I just want to help John bleed out. If you have to put a tourniquet on my wiener, there's one in the top drawer.
Security instead. And listen, Catherine.
FYI, just in case.
I know you're only 29.
Yeah, I've used it. What? You know, we play Snake Bite. We have a game. We call it Snake Bite.
You have to be 35 to run for president.
Suck out the poison.
But you should do it. You have a once-in-a-generation, unparalleled ability to dodge and deflect accountability, and you need to put it to work. Oh,
God.
Oh, you don't like
I hope my wife is not watching this one.
me shitting on this completely normal grocery store?
Yeah, she's probably not. She doesn't find me funny.
Well, then you must support children going hungry. Well played. So hilariously stupid, I'm not even angry. So on the spectrum between infuriating and embarrassing, this is just fucking embarrassing. Stop LARPing as Minnesota Khloe Kardashian. I know you have to play up the drama for views, but you flew too close to the sun. And the sun in this analogy is apparently the produce aisle. So whatever. I'm sure you'll land on your feet.
Jess Wegg, are you stressing today too? I don't know. I don't know. It's not just me then, right? Because I'm like, I don't know. I'm not like stressed. I'm like sad. I get sad. I don't care. I don't care what you think about me. Whatever. I get like that. I just get like that sometimes. And it's probably, it is a disorder. I shouldn't be. Nothing to be really sad about. It's just a general malaise that I go through from time to time.
Who's next in the courtroom?
It's just it is what it is.
Get my hair cut.
Some people will get it. Some people will not.
But my hair's.
Your bangs look like shit. Your bangs look bad. Your bangs look terrible. Why would you do that to your hair? They look awful.
Not cut.
Okay, now this has to be...
Oh, she's sad about it. Good.
The strongest opening pitch for a TikTok I've ever seen. I'm invested. You're in literal tears in your car. I went to get my hair cut, and my hair's not cut. And this is TikToker
Oh, it's not? Okay, so you've been rocking that for a minute.
Twitch streamer Cruel Rice. And let's hear Cruel Rice out.
My hair's not cut, and I will.
She's cute. I'm not saying she's not cute. I'm just saying her hair looks like shit. She could do a lot. Look, she could do a lot better. I'm sure when she puts on like a nice dress and stuff like that, hikes the boobs up and stuff, I bet she looks hot. The hair is bad. Girls in the chat, please fucking back me up on this. Jess. Is Jess like currently the only... Where the fuck is like Renee's and shit? Pamunky's a dude. They're out there. Somebody help me out.
Will be writing a 1-star review for this place. Thank you very much. I love LA.
All right, so
Oh. I hate LA. I hate Los Angeles. LA is one of the worst cities. I assume New York is really bad. San Francisco is the grossest place I've ever been in my life. And I've been to Denpasar, Indonesia. I've been to Belize City. Do you know what Belize City is like? Do you know what Belize City is like? It's got a 2% HIV rate and 98% black. Do you know what Belize City is like? San Francisco is slightly better than that. But Belize City is hell on earth.
Now we're in Los Angeles, New York and Los Angeles, where, again, TikTokers go to experience their first day on Earth. Let's get the full explanation here.
And also, it's not a quick explanation, and most of you are going to hear the first part and be like,
Yeah, you could be so much. You would look so much better with like just a different haircut. Like, why do the bangs? They don't suit you. You have to have a certain style. You have to have a certain face shape to complement the bangs. Some chicks can pull it off. You're not one of them.
you're the problem, and then they're going to leave.
Correct. She's actually correct. That is exactly what happened. Good job, Nostradamus. You are, in fact, the problem. Hey, guys, I'm about to tell you a story in which I'm completely unsympathetic.
Just Weg says, John, dude, packing for the 2K move, dealing with my bank, changing owners, and it's hashtag S. And it just can't, man. Look, I understand some of that. I understand when you just can't fucking deal with it. You know what, Just Weg? Have a drink. Have a couple of drinks. We'll keep you company. We'll just sit here. I'll talk to you. I'll tell you if you want to throw on a video. I'll do that video. I look. I'm not a therapist. Not licensed at anything. Literally, I drive illegally. But I will do my best to help you through your hard times. I do that, and you guys know I'm not fucking around. I am here to help during your hard times, and it really doesn't help me to help you, and I shouldn't. I should throw you all under a bus, and I will at some point in the future. But I'll help you in the meantime. I'll be the therapist that you guys need. All of you need desperately.
But I'm going to tell it to you anyway.
Desperately.
Here it is. Fair play, Mrs. Rice. And this TikTok is like 7 minutes long, so I'm going to give you a bit of the spark notes here. She made an appointment at a new hair salon in LA that she hasn't been before.
Okay, she's just down with trash and hose. Okay, we trash hose.
And now we jump to the day of.
The day
Way ahead of you, bitch.
of the appointment,
Way
plays out,
ahead of you.
and I get in my car, I put in the place.
Trust me. I can do it well. I can tear down a girl's confidence with barely even trying. Like not even trying. I'd be like, "Oh, you're wearing that." That's all it fucking takes. That's all it it just is pissing me off, and she comes out wearing it. I'm like, "Oh, you're wearing that." And then she'll ask me a million questions. I'm like, "No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Can we go? It's fine." And then she'll take 2 hours, and then I go play video games. It's super easy. When you get the psychology down, it is so fucking easy. It's really, really simple. I'm just buying time.
And it says 11:04 is my ETA. My appointment was
You remind me of your mother is a little bit too spot on, right? It's just, and they know they look for that. Right? You remind me of your mother is a little bit too spawn, and you got to be a little bit more subtle about it. Right? You gotta be like, I'll think of more.
was at 11.
Okay, so she's already 4 minutes late.
Just say those shoes, huh? Those shoes, huh?
Just to establish that, if everything goes according to plan, she's 4 minutes late. And if you're sitting at home right now going, who gives a shit? Why are we counting minutes? This is so stupid. All right. Hey, it matters.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go grab something. Hold on.
I mean, it doesn't really matter at all, but we're going back to basics today. How to read a hot dog label. How to tell time. It's a fun day. Relax.
Before I get on the highway, essentially, I was stuck at the light for 5 light cycles. I'm not even kidding. And I did not move maybe a car's length. And my ETA went up to 11:10. And like, what the fuck am I gonna do in that situation? Be an asshole and cut in front of everyone else like everyone else is doing and then sit in the intersection and get honked at?
I have to say, the elite mental gymnastics logic that we're seeing today to avoid any kind of personal accountability for your actions is truly beautiful. So I'm running late to my appointment. What do you expect me to do? Get out of my car, start shooting people? Get on the shoulder, run over a bunch of orphans? Is that what you expect me to do? If you're mad at me for being late in this...
All right. I hate walking into the bedroom when my wife is trying to put the kids down because she likes them all sleeping with us, all in the like same room, right? Which is not necessary. They have their own room, but like, and then I walk in to grab something, and then everybody wakes up because Daddy's there, and then she gets mad at me because I had to grab something out of the room. It is what it is. These are shoes that Jess wears. Mind you, she's already 5'8" barefoot. So, rocking these bad boys, she makes a fucking statement. She makes a fucking statement. Look at these things. We bought those in Japan.
story that I'm telling to you, really what you're saying is
She's a lengthy bitch already, but she likes to, you know, put it out there.
You're pro killing orphans. Like, no one's saying that. Okay, maybe just leave your house 10 minutes ahead of time is all people would want to say. And so far the excuses here, by the way, are I was already gonna be late.
Jess Wegg says, so if you say anything about the way we look, we're gonna freak internally. It can be anything. It can be, you don't even have to say, literally you don't have to say words. You just have to give them an up and down. Like, they walk in. That's it. She's going back into the closet for 2 fucking hours. That's all. That's it. It could be in a good way. And then I have to fucking, like talk her down like I'm defusing a goddamn bomb. Like, I'm not the hurt locker here. All right. We have to go. We have a schedule. I hate being late to places too. I hate it. I will get mad. Focus. There we go.
Late, which is your fault. Traffic lights exist. Okay. And I'm assuming since this story is being told in LA, she's about to get on the highway and there's about to be traffic, isn't there? I mean, I already watched these videos, so I know that's what's going to happen. But I would have known that was about to happen even if I didn't watch the video.
So am I going to get there? I have to go on the
She's a green-eyed gent. I'm not saying she's not pretty. She's a pretty girl. She's a pretty girl, dude. All right? Relax. Dan, put your pants back on. Okay? He's going on about this chick. She's a green-eyed ginger. She's rare and stuff like that. Fucking calm down. Go talk to her. Go. Like, Dan, brother, you need to fucking shut the fuck up, first of all. Like, dude, yes, I know. She could look very good. It's just she doesn't look good with a haircut. I'm only talking about the goddamn haircut.
highway. And of course, there's also highway closures.
She's a 6. Now, yeah, I bet if she dresses up, she can hit a 7. She can hit 7.5, maybe, if you're really looking good.
I might be Nostradamus too.
6 is probably accurate. She's mid plus for sure. Yeah.
I wish I had gotten in my car a few minutes earlier if I knew that was going to be the case. I thought I had enough time.
But she's cute, right? She's not like drop dead gorgeous. She's not blowing my mind. This is a bad snap, but she's got decent teeth. Decent. Not fantastic, decent. But yeah. She's all right.
Anyways, she's like, well...
I think Dan's just horny. I think we need to get Dan laid. Right? He's stuck on this redheaded ginger, this ginger green-eyed chick, which, if that's your style, that's your style. I'm not gonna blow anybody up for like their taste in women. To a reasonable degree. If you like 400-pound black chicks, I don't need to say 400. If you like black chicks, that's weird. Actually, like some mulatto chicks can be okay. But I think that's the white part.
We have the 15-minute grace period, and
You
I have
know-
another client at 12:30.
So the hairstylist is telling her about
And I'm saying okay. I've never seen a like mulatto chick that's been like really good looking. In my opinion, this is my opinion. Okay, it's my opinion. And black chicks.
a 15-minute grace period over the phone, which is, by the way, the most standard universal law.
She's mid. Stop it. Okay. Bruh, I'm fucking agreeing with you. She's all right. I said she's cute. She's all right. She's okay. She's a 6. A 6 is a fair analysis. I wouldn't call her a 5. I would call her a 6. She's a good 6. She's a good solid 6.
In anywhere in the world, 15-minute grace period, guaranteed.
Jess Weck says she has a fairly beautiful fairy face. If she had Lord of the Rings hair, she'd be smoking. She would be a 6.4, 6.3. 6.4 on a good day. 6.4 on a good day. Not smoking. See, this is the problem with women. Among many, many other problems with women. Women will say many other women are beautiful or something like that, right? Like Jess says, oh, look, she's so pretty and stuff like that. I'll look at her and she's like a fucking wildebeest. I'm like, are you kidding me? She got a hunchback. What are you talking about? Women like to gas up other women. This is a fact. This is a fact. It is what it is. They have a strong in-group preference that men simply don't have. And yes, it's detrimental to society. Like everything else they do.
Guaranteed. And she's basically talking to her on the phone and soft giving her the option to reschedule if she's not going to make it. And then she learns that the salon is in a mall, and Cruel Rice didn't know that.
And she's just like explaining it to me, and then
Jess Wag says we need an AI app where we can take just the face and redo hair and stuff. God. Okay, I have Grok, so I'm going to go ahead and take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. Take it over to Grok. Give me a second. Give me a second here. Okay. Open. Make her hair and make up pretty. Let's see what this does. Let's see what this does. Give it a second.
she says that they're in a mall. And I didn't know they were in a mall.
So again, you have Google Maps up where you're seeing your ETA going up, but you don't know where it's taking you. Again, first day on Earth. Just...
All right. It's definitely better. It's definitely better. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of that? She looks a lot better. She looks significantly better. I'm not like, okay, she wasn't wearing like a full beat, you know? That's what Jess calls it when she puts on a full layer of makeup. So she got butt chin though, no getting past that. I mean, the butt chin is, it doesn't kill me. The butt chin doesn't kill me. Better. What are we giving her now? Tweety Logic says she could be a 7+ if she had better attitude and decent personality and some heart. When I rate women, I don't give a shit about their personality. 'Cause I just don't. I don't know them. I'm not doing that. I don't know her fucking personality. And even if I did, it's not really going to affect how she looks, because that's what really matters is how women look. Objects. Gulag says 6.6. She's a Twitch streamer. Is she a Twitch streamer? 6.4. She looks a little bit like Taylor Swift. Yeah, a little bit. Vaguely. I would give her... I don't know. It would really depend on her body. If she's got a fucking gunning body, dude, then it's like, that's a different story, dude. I mean, then it's like, okay, all right. I was not familiar with your game, sir. But like, that's what matters. Purely on the face, I'm going to give her a 6.5. I'm going to give her a 6.5 on the face. I've seen much, much prettier girls. But she ain't bad. She is above average. And like, people will be like, that's it? That's it? Yes, that's it. Because I'm a man and I'm fair. 6.5. And she's got a kicking bod. She will make it to a 7.5. That'll bring her up an entire degree. It really, really. And if she's fat, it brings her down to a 0. In my, I'll give her the fair. If she's fat, it will bring her to a 4, maybe a 3.5. Being fat seriously hurts your ratings. It's gross. Anyways.
Truly, the Northern Lights will guide me. Let Jesus take the ways. I don't think I've ever gone anywhere in my adult life without knowing vaguely where I'm going, especially in LA. It's not the suburbs. You have to be kind of aware of the parking situation, at least where you're going, because more often than not, it's going to be a night.
If she's Taylor Swift with boobs and an ass, boom. If she has boobs and an ass, then she's not Taylor Swift. So it's completely, you're just, yeah, if a wheel had wagons, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't make any sense. Taylor Swift has no butt. Taylor Swift has no boobs. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. What other parts of a woman are there? Legs, I guess. Legs are all right. As long as she doesn't have squanchy little hobbit legs. I don't like it when chicks are short like that. It's weird. If you're 5'2" or something like that. Forgive me if you are 5'2" or 5 feet tall. But you should really be apologizing to your boyfriend, which I'm sure is 6'7" or something like that, and goofy as all get out. I see that pair a lot. I see a little 5 foot tall, fiery bitch who runs her mouth. And then her fucking goofy ass 6'7" husband, who's not a Chad by any stretch of the imagination. And he's tall, good for him, but he's also goofy and awkward as shit. Not in a fucking cool way.
Or expensive, or both.
I parked my car in the parking garage.
Dan Snot says, I like short chicks. Okay, Dan.
I run in heels.
You are a short chick.
Well, I mean, that's your fault. I mean, that's your fault. Does your hairstylist demand all her
Sorry, Dan. We still on for that 2 p.m. and my ball shaving?
clients wear platform heels to get an appointment? And again, there's all these excuses, right? But all of them are self-inflicted. None of this is...
When women are short, it's weird, dude. It's just it's not weird. It's just, they seem more annoying. To me.
Anybody else's fault but your own.
And I'm sick, okay?
Okay, well now I think you're kind of an asshole too. I was late, I was in heels, everything was going wrong. Also, I was coming straight off of the hantavirus ship. I was trying to get to my new hairstylist because I wanted to infect her with hantavirus, and you should feel bad for me.
The hantavirus? Did that actually even manifest into anything? The hantavirus? Was everybody afraid of the hantavirus? The hantavirus. That gets spread by rats and stuff. Well, if you stop shipping in goddamn Somalians and Indian people, you probably wouldn't have a hantavirus. Maybe just stop bringing those people in. Because those people, they come in. Somalians come in, they bite people, and that's how the hantavirus spreads. That's true.
Everyone's only gonna listen to the first part of the story and then judge me. You mean the part of the story where you were obviously late to your appointment?
Okay, fine. Oneas and Dan Snot have a preference. I don't care. That's fine. Again, these are the shoes. They're a fucking 4-inch fucking heel. 4-inch. Look. That's the shoes my wife wears. Again, and she's already 5'8" barefoot. She, like, I know this because I've seen her leave gas station convenience stores.
And also try to kill your hairstylist.
And I call her in when I get out into the mall. It's a stupid fucking outdoor mall with businesses all over the
People turn their head.
place, ups and downs, turns, and
She's walking around.
everything.
Oh, dude, it was one of those stupid ass malls, bro, that has like stores and shit.
At the latest, it was 11:16 that I was in her chair. At the very fucking latest, okay?
Yeah, well, 16's more than 15.
And so she sits me down in her chair, offers me water.
Oh, and she offered you water too? What an evil, underhanded thing to do.
Brushes my hair, asks me what I want.
Both these people are annoying to me. I'm sorry, both of them. I kind of have to skip it.
So horrendous. Again, even in person.
Like, dude, if you're doing well, you're doing well. If these are real, if these numbers are real, you were doing well. Good for you. I don't.
That the hairstylist felt really no drive.
Dan
to do
Snot's
so.
hunting
And
her
that's
down on
completely justifiable.
Instagram.
It's not even like she's a regular there. That was her
Are
first.
you serious, bro? You're hunting her down on Insta? Okay, let's check it out. Let's check out her Instagram. I don't have an Instagram. Mid though, and this looks she looks better right here. She looks better.
Appointment. So anyway, this
Hey, thank you, Pessy.
video goes on. You know, she ruined her day. She's never going back. That's why she started crying. And then she left a 1-star review.
And then I left
Kulak says I'm 5'6" and skinny. Tall women look at me like I'm candy. They love me. Strange.
review, and they
women and yeah.
responded and then deleted it. And fuck that hair salon. I think that lady needs to work on her customer service. And also, like, you ruined my fucking day off, and I wish I didn't let you, but you did. So fuck you, Strand of Soul in Pasadena. Weird as fuck
Calling out.
that you deleted the response to my review too.
Guys, anyone
Can they do that?
in Pasadena,
Can they do that?
go check out Strand of Soul. Shout
Oh, their own response. Okay.
out to them. Just make sure that, you know, you
Screenshot things.
are able to read a clock if you make an appointment there. And despite what she said too, they left her 1-star review up. And it is pure cinema. New reaction meme just dropped. And doing the TikTok with you crying, with the crying review, trying to ruin these people's business with your whole story arc where you're clearly in the wrong. It's not infuriating.
Reader of Pain says, what did you walk in on? Why do people say that every episode? Is my show really that off kilter? Like, have you I know you've been here. I recognize you. I recognize the name. I don't know what your face looks like. But like, hey, what happened to my music? Oh, it's not on this one. Hold on. There we go. You see, I get too keyed up. I need this music. Is my show really that fucking off kilter? You guys know. You're going over to the Sulk stream. You're showing up at the Sulk stream, especially around the 9 o'clock mark. Shit's gonna be hot. It's gonna get weird. The later it gets, the weirder it gets on this show. And sometimes, if it's like 10:30, that means I've gone long. That means there's something definitely strange going on. There's something weird going on. There's always fucking weird shit going on in this show. I don't plan it. I don't plan this show. I don't like thinking about it during my day. I'm like, God damn it, I gotta do the show again. So a bunch of weird people are gonna call me gay, and then I'm gonna watch a bunch of weird stuff that's also gonna be gay, and then it just all comes together. It all comes together and we all pat ourselves on the back and we're better people for it. Somehow, there's a really strange resolution at the end of every show. I don't get how it happens.
It's just embarrassing. You're a crybaby, Cruel Rice. You had time to film a fit check, apparently, but not enough time to get to your...
Yeah, she's mid. She's 6. 6 is a very fair number. I think 6. She didn't have a killer smoking body, so she stays a 6. 6.5 if she really does all her shit and like puts the hair and make... Oh, hey, look. 6.5 if she did that. I'll give you that. I'll give you a 6.5. But you're staying there. Unless you get like surgery and get... And they can do wonders with surgery these days. Oh my God, it's amazing. They really like the days of very obvious fake boobs are long in the past. They're difficult. Unless everyone's just getting great cans, I don't, you know.
And you thought everybody would side with you and brigade this small business instead. And also, by the way, the stylist also released a response video, and it is brutal.
I genuinely feel very...
That chick's a slut. That girl is a slut. She's a hairdresser. She looks like a Cabbage Patch doll. I guarantee you she is a slut.
Bad for her. Anyone that feels comfortable crying on the internet or posting a bad Google review of them crying.
Some of these comments I can't read out loud.
I really feel like there's a deeper issue there. You know, I truly do wish her the best.
Damn. She said, I hope you get the help you need.
Jess Wegg says, I got to get a nip tuck on my face. No way around it. Look, there was a time when like plastic surgery and shit like that was like frowned upon for very good reasons. There's some people that just botched it. Some people Courtney Cox got it bad, dude. Courtney Cox got it bad. But like in the last 10 to 15 years, they have really come far. They have really, really come far. In an amazing, like they can really do some good work out there. And who knows in the next 5 to 10 years what you're gonna be. I'm just saying it's not as taboo as it once was. It just seems a lot better these days. It used to be fucking crazy. Like, oh my God, you let them do that to you? You're a monster. You're a monster now. Yeah, because they were practicing, and you just happen to be one of the, one of the throwaways.
She said what you wanted was a hair appointment, but what you need is
cosmetology girls or turbo sluts. Goofy, dish your tea. Serve me up some tea. I need my teacup filled. I know you do nails. What is that called? A manicurist? I know you do nails. Tell me. You must know a lot of these bitches. They spread it around, don't they? Oh, I bet they do. You hit any of them? You been hitting it? No judgment here? Mm-mm. No, sir. Fill my cup.
Therapy appointment. Just, maybe do it on Zoom. So, there's no traffic involved. Anyway. Can't get more insufferable than that.
Goofy Boots says, one time at lunch, one of the girls forgot her wallet at home, and she gave me a blowy in the parking lot. All right. Cool. You're going to start hiding her wallet.
Over a month ago, my roommate informed me she didn't want to re-sign with me for very stupid reasons.
And just like that, we're back.
I bought her lunch and got a BJ. Okay, sweet. That's fucking awesome. Awesome.
So we're back in New York City, and this may be indicative of something that every single situation in this video regards somebody who moved to New York or LA within the last 6 months. It's interesting. There's a lot of complaining.
Oh, look, she's out on the fire escape. Like, oh, God, I hate her. I hate her already. I don't know what she's about or anything. I hate her, though. I hate her.
About the kinds of people in these cities, and yet all the most insufferable people appear to be those who just moved there. Fascinating. I sat on this one too. I saw this video when it had like 10,000 views, and I waited it out because I knew where this was going. 6.7 million views on
6.7 million views, dude. I don't get it. How? I mean, like, no, I don't get it, man. How do some of these people have so many fucking views for saying like? Look, I'm not saying I'm dropping like knowledge bombs on this show. I'm giving my takes on stuff. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. I make jokes. Sometimes they're funny, sometimes they're not. But some of these people aren't doing anything. And I'm not talking about like the good-looking ones who like shake their tits in the camera. I'm just talking like
TikTok now, probably more on Instagram, and it's blossomed into like a 30-part series. And
like that chick. She got 48,000 followers. You think she's giving it any sort of like... Nah, she's just saying shit. She's like, I'm going to go out on a fire escape, and this will get 1 million fucking views. It'll get 7 million views. For what?
And this is Cozy Gross.
For what?
Who makes a living selling handmade keychains.
I don't like her.
Of some sort.
No, you probably... Wait, Instagram doesn't pay shit, though, do they? I don't think Instagram pays it. I don't think Instagram pays shit. I don't think Instagram pays anything. I mean, they probably do pay something, but for like 1 million views, you might get like $200 or something. Like absolutely nothing.
On Etsy. And we love art. We love artists. I'm on her side right out of the gate. And
I don't like you either. It's fine. You guys have the same weird snake tattoo on your arm.
Stay on her side? No spoilers, but at a baseline, I'm rooting for her. But let's start from the very beginning here. This
Goofy Boot says, I'm kind of disgusted with myself. There was an age gap. I'm 37. She's 23. Why? Why are you disgusted with yourself? I don't see. You're fine, Goofy. Relax. You're okay. Don't be one of those guys. All right. It's okay. It's legal, dude. You're both fucking adults. All right. I hate this shit where like, if you're under 30 years old, you're not considered an adult. Yeah, you fucking are. Yes, you are. Yeah, you absolutely are. You can vote. You can buy cigarettes and buy alcohol. You can go to goddamn war. You're an adult. You can vote. They shouldn't be able to vote, but she can. And I don't like that. Relax, Goofy. You're good. You're good, dude. All right? I don't get that. Don't be disgusted. Don't be ashamed of yourself because she's younger. Be like, hell yeah. Good.
First part of like my roommate doesn't want to re-sign this lease with me for stupid reasons. That's part of life. Like your roommate doesn't have to give you any reason.
Dan Snout says, Goofy, half plus 8, you're fine. No, fuck that noise. Date whoever you want as long as it's legal. How about that?
Frankly, for not wanting to
if it's legal, if it's legal, don't let a bunch of other old bats on the internet call you a pedophile. Who gives a shit what they think? They're old. Whenever a chick says like you're gross for dating younger, that the younger chick is always younger than them. It's always younger than them. That's what they're mad about. They're jealous because they weren't picked. Don't listen to them. Never listen to them.
They don't want to do it. They don't want to do it. And like 27 out of her 30-part series here is her complaining about benign shit with her roommate. Arguments over dish trays and like sharing food.
King of all pixels is 42 and he dated a 28-year-old. Yeah, I mean, me and Jess are only like 3 years apart, but it's like I don't see the problem. You're both willing participants. It's fucking feminism that's gotten into people's heads and said, because like men like younger women. They're more fun. They're less bitchy. And they're still pretty bitchy, but they're more fun and less bitchy. So it's I don't see the problem. I don't see the problem. It's just a bunch of jealous old hags who get mad because you're dating somebody younger than them. Always younger than them. Always.
Some shit. It's all irrelevant. And what's important to highlight is Emily, aka Cozy Grocery, was just subletting for a month. She was a subletter. She'd only been roommates with this other girl.
Swamp Ninja says half your age plus 7 is the rule. No, it's not. There is no rule. If you're 50 years old and you want to date a 20-year-old and she's into it, do that. Do that. There's no fucking rule. There is no rule. There is no rule. That rule is bullshit. And it's not in the law in any way. Do what you want. It's legal. Do what you want. Don't follow some stupid wives' tale rule. That's fucking retarded.
For 1 month, who doesn't want to re-sign this lease, but is letting Emily stay in the apartment if she wants to continue leasing it with another roommate. But Emily doesn't have...
yeah, exactly. King of All Pixels says, meanwhile, movies like Stella getting her groove back is celebrated. Right? I didn't see that, but I imagine Stella dated a much younger man. And everyone's like, yeah, you go, girl. Ooh. It's fucking so hypocritical. And it's so... You just have to ignore these people. Everyone's retarded. Everyone is retarded. Everyone's been huffing gas fumes. Because, like, how do you not automatically disregard these people? If you want to date a chick 30 years younger than you and she's into that, then you do that. And like, if you're a guy and you want to date like a 70-year-old grandma, I think you're a fucking pervert. But you do you. That's just that. I think you're a pervert because that's degenerate. But you do you. There's no rule. There's no rule. You know, they put this out there because they're trying to lower the population. And an older man can't date a younger woman because he might get her pregnant. And then there'd be another one of you little fuckers running around. That's what they're mad about. That's why they're not mad when a 20-year-old guy dates a 70-year-old Madonna. They ain't mad about that. Madonna ain't getting knocked up. No. The line ends there. This is all about depopulation. Yet again.
Have the income to support the apartment on her own and hasn't found a roommate yet. And so she has to move out. And that brings us to this.
Goofy Boot says, okay, but you understand how I felt that it was predatory, right? LOL, a $6 sandwich for equals a $6 BJ. Okay, she got a free fucking sandwich. You were the prey, sir. All she had to do was suck it out of you. I live in crazy town. I must live in... She did nothing. She got a free lunch. Women like sucking dick. Or at least they're like not opposed to it. They also like eating. How are you the predator in that situation? I don't want to throw this on you, buddy, but she probably sucks a lot of dicks for sandwiches. That's like her part-time gig, is sucking dick for sandwiches. If you gave me a hose where I could suck a fucking foot long out of it, I'm not going to finish that sentence. You know what I mean? I'm gobbling that hose. I'm pulling. You know what I mean.
I don't know what I'm going to do. I may try to ask the landlord to just let me pay the entire month of July.
You're gay. You, sir, are gay.
Rent to buy me time to find someone. Can try to rush and find a new roommate. I don't know, dude. This has been agonizing. I've moved so many times last year of living in New York. I'm on my 5th.
I don't know why people call me gay, but like if there was a method for me to suck sandwiches out of a hose, then I would be doing that. It's not instant. It'll take a minute, but you get a free fucking lunch out of it. Oh my God. This hose is a predator. Is it? Or is it a fucking magic Subway? Or is it a magic sandwich dispenser? Is that what it is? See, this is the golden parachute that women have. This is why it's very easy for them to exist. Right? All they got to do is go They got to smile like a donut, and food flies at them, housing, cars, all that shit. It's very simple. And it's not like it takes talent. Well, God-given talent. Like if you're an uggo, you got to deal with that. You're ugly. But most chicks aren't ugly. I think most chicks are fat. Too many chicks are fat. I wish there was fewer fat chicks around, because I've seen numerous women that if they weren't 400 pounds, they would be very pretty. And I mourn for them. Oh, I mourn, because they'd have it so much better. They would have it so much better if they just decided to stop eating many years ago. But no, they have no self-control. And of course, it's not their fault for being fat. This is an accountability issue. They've never had any of that.
Somewhat, no. And I know the life that I signed up for by being a full-time artist in New York City. Mom Donnie.
Knobs Dog says fat bitches are gross. Yes. We all agree about this. Who doesn't agree? Black guys?
He gave a speech after the next one, and I don't have like all of the words memorized, but he was like, what is New York if not your back is up against the wall, your dream just out of reach?
All right, you're losing me. This is the life of a full-time artist in New York, something Zoran Mamdani. Ma'am, Zoran Mamdani does not give a that you have to go find a new sublet. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
No, read her.
I know it sucks. I know.
She does have a job. She makes little trinkets. She makes little bracelets, and then every once in a while she'll sell one online. Maybe once a week she'll sell one, and then hey, that's $14 right there. But her main gig is sucking dick. That's all their main gig, unless they have a dad, which some of them don't, and some of them don't. That's why that one woman was buying watermelons. Some of them had dads, and then daddy pays the bills.
I know it's annoying, but you knew this a month in advance that you were going to have to go find a new place to live if you weren't able to continue renting from this situation.
And looking at those 99.6% odds that are against you and smiling.
Okay, I hate you.
Because in that 0.4%, New Yorkers find a way.
Oh, it's tough. It's tough to watch, guys. The adversity, the underdog story.
So hard being a woman. Oh, if there was only a dick to suck around me. Don't clip that.
I knew I was a real New Yorker when I was tested in the crucible.
I know you're going to clip it. Where the fuck has Arden been?
Of having to go find a new sublet or a new roommate, I guess. Again, we can jump around here. 30-part series on one of the most common annoyances you face as a young person, which is having to find housing. And it's so apparent, even with no one else's POV, that she's not a victim here.
That's King of all pixels. We already discussed that. New Yorkers suck. They're shitty people. They fucking suck, dude. They're like San Franciscans. San Franciscans fucking suck. And LA people. People from LA fucking are garbage. Those three cities, they're shitholes or rat-infested shitholes. LA has a lot of rats, and when I say rats, I mean the rat, the animal rat. There's a lot of them, and also the people are disgusting.
Sus. Maybe she is still looking for a roommate to fill my room here. She wanted to talk in person. I said no. I'm not comfortable with that, and I have every right to say no. I watched her try to bait me by sending this text being like, so do you have a problem with me? I'm not falling for that shit. I have a narcissistic dad who I am now no contact with.
No fucking shit. No fucking, it's always a narcissist. How are all these women in such close contact with narcissists? I don't think they understand what that means. I think it's just an insult that they want to hurl at any man they don't like. Oh, he's a narcissist. The most narcissistic people I've ever met in my entire life have always 100% been women. And it's just natural to, I don't describe them in that way. It's just because that's naturally how they are. That's women. But I don't think they understand that phrase. If you ask them to like define it, I don't think they'd be able to. But yeah, I think this just Yeah. But big fucking shocker, you don't have a relationship with your dad.
A narcissistic ex. I'm not stupid. And so
And a narcissistic, just all over the place. Narcissism all over the place. All of it. Ask her who narcissist is. And she will look at you blankly. She will have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Narcissist is like, it's an old Greek legend. A guy that looked at himself in the mirror all day. Like she's doing right now. And what this is what narcissists did. That's where the term narcissistic comes from. She has no fucking clue. The irony is palpable. But I know she doesn't pick up on that because she's retarded. She has a brain the size of my fist. It's roughly that big. Can you really be mad?
so I
Yeah, f you, roommate, for trying to have an adult conversation about the timeline of her move out. For the third time in a row, it just comes down to vibe and energy, and the vibes are so...
Narcissism, also like 0.00001 of the population. I don't know. I don't brush up on the DSM-5, so I don't know the exact qualifications of what would be considered a narcissist, but I know the tale of Narcissus. I know the Greek origins of the word, but the actual specs or how somebody would be considered that, I'm not exactly sure.
Off. And I know that's not a scientific way to judge a situation.
John, she's projecting it all into her phone. I just don't think she realized. Yep. But she's obviously the narcissist. So everybody around her has to be that too. That's what's going on.
But it is effective. I can tell through
She's not bad. Everybody else is bad.
Screen that
she's not irresponsible. Everybody else is responsible. Blah, 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 blah.
She is the nightmare roommate to deal with. And I have zero sympathy for landlords. But it's clear that she thinks that because she was approved as a subletter, that she thinks that she should also be approved to rent the whole apartment, even though she doesn't have the income to do so. Again, her income, which is derived solely from this Etsy shop.
No, it's not. You think she's paying for a New York apartment with an Etsy shop? I don't think so. Unless she's got like 50 fucking Thai workers, Thai children working in a sweatshop in the basement. I don't think she's pumping out bracelets like that, okay? Either her dad is paying for it, which I'm pretty sure is the case, or a sugar daddy is paying for it, which is less likely because I don't think she's got the chops for it. That's it. Either she came from someone's dick or she's sucking someone's dick. Those are her two options. That's it.
And that sucks.
I'm not buying. You're selling fucking trinkets, bracelets made out of hemp and beads, paying for an apartment in New York. I don't believe you. Her sole means of income is weaving. She's a weaver. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Come on. So not only rent, but food, entertainment, whoring, makeup. Well, whoring is probably paying for some of that. But like, come on. Shut up.
But it's not like anything has been done to you by anybody, by the landlord or your roommate. It just is what it is. But no, she started a GoFundMe to raise money so that way she could essentially just continue to rent this place on her own until she can find somebody else to join the lease, and raised like $5,500 for it.
How? Is that really a GoFundMe? Is that pay my rent?
Truly, who donated to this? Like, this is not...
Thirsty simps. Simps are a huge problem, too. Look, I trash on women a lot, and they 100% deserve it. But, like, simps are worse. Well, they're bad. Don't be that guy. Don't fucking be that guy, dude. It's pathetic. It's fucking sad, dude. Well, if I give her $50, she might blow me. We might meet in an elevator one day, and I'd be like, hey, I donated to your GoFundMe. Can you suck on D's nuts? She might. She might. It's like a lottery ticket. That's what you're buying. You're buying a lottery ticket. That's exactly what this is. This is a lottery. This is an online lottery. If you give a certain sum of money, you might, perchance, strike up a conversation with doth fair maiden, and maybe get your nuts jiggled or a little bit or something. Yep. I just, like, the modern world fucking pisses me off. It does. It really makes me mad. But what can I do? But besides join in on the internet and complain about it. This is what I can do. This is what I can do about the situation. I'm not going to go all like Unabomber and fucking go hide in the woods and write a manifesto and start mailing people suspicious packages yet. But like, what this is what I can do. This is what I can do.
Not keeping her off of the street. This is stopping her from having to go find another apartment. She started the series on June 8th and the lease ends on July 1st. She has like 3 weeks to go find another apartment.
I'd love to take a portion of what has been donated and give it back to the community.
Dude, you should give all the money to the community, whatever the community means in this context, because you don't need that money. And again, this is
Dan Snot's gonna go full Uncle Ted. You want to go full Uncle Ted? That takes dedication. Here's the thing about Uncle Ted. That motherfucker was right on the money. He was right on the money for a lot of it. For a lot of it, yes. I don't exactly look. Ted Kaczynski was a genius, like a not figurative, a literal genius. He had an extremely high IQ. He's teaching mathematics at Harvard when he was like 19 or something like that. He was a brilliant person. But that doesn't mean he wasn't crazy. Because the idea of mailing bombs to people and that slowing down technology to even the tiniest degree seems retarded to me. That seems like a retarded plan. You're going to hide in the woods shipping bombs to people. That don't work. Bombs that don't, they were shoddily made. You're insane. You're an insane person. Genius, right on a lot of shit. Dangerously insane. You can have both. You can have both.
A personal thing, but it's like, you're an artist.
Why can't you make a bomb? Why can't you're a fucking genius and you're like, I can't fucking figure out how to make this. It's like so little kids in Afghanistan throw them together. Really? You can't figure it out?
You could have directed people to pre-order things from your shop or something if you really wanted to like use this massive virality to make some money. But instead you went to like e-begging. The language of this GoFundMe is like, so you would assume she had...
Look how much makeup she puts on. She puts on a lot of makeup. And that's just what they do.
Terminal cancer. Someone commented, at least it seems like your GoFundMe is going well. I started one a couple months ago for my newborn son's heart surgery, and it's been going less than well.
I mean, that's terrible about the newborn son needing heart surgery. Prayers go out to you for sure. But like, it's so funny that, remember, it's the simp lottery. It's the simp lottery. If they send out money, and they probably send out money to a bunch of guys. Look, if I ever meet one of you in real life, I will not suck your dicks. Okay? So when you send me money, it is simply out of appreciation for the work I do. And I thank you for that. But she's not doing any work. She fucking bracelets. It's a simple lottery. That's what's going on. One day, ooh, I might get to hit it. You don't, You can't win if you don't play, and so they send off their money. It's fucking ridiculous, man. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get the roommate's POV.
A sublet I met about a month ago made a 30-part TikTok series about me, and I want to address a few things. I genuinely...
You know how long it takes these chicks? These chicks are hilarious because they're like, I'm going to do a TikTok video today. So to make that 30-second reel, I'm going to spend 2.5 hours in the bathroom putting on makeup. Every time. Every fucking time, dude. How much do you spend on makeup? I don't know how much makeup costs.
I don't know how any of this is my fault. You started subleasing a few weeks ago. A sublease is temporary by definition, meaning I don't owe you shit.
A lease is temporary. That's what a lease... That gave me a stroke. That just fucking melted my brain. What do you mean? Of course a lease is temporary. That's a lease. You don't have to put sub anywhere in there. It's a lease. It's not buying it. It's a... Oh, God. Dude, I'm going to give myself an aneurysm. This chick is going to give... These humans are going to give me an aneurysm. I'm going to get a stomach ulcer. This is why I drink so heavily. You guys have seen it. I'm not proud of it. Trust me, I'm not proud of it. But like sometimes I'm just like, I just need to dull the pain. I just need to dull the fucking pain. I'm going to give myself an ulcer. I'm going to give myself an aneurysm. I'm going to shit my pants with rage and fury. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! We used to have a better time. We used to have a better life when we didn't see people like this all the goddamn time. All the time. All the time. And now we do. And it just makes everybody dumber because you scroll and you're scrolling and you're scrolling. And she's cute. I'm going to send her $50. Maybe she'll get on my hog one day. She won't. You're gross. You sit on your fucking couch and you scroll on Instagram all day. You fucking pervert. Listen to the music, John. Listen to the music. Listen to the music. You're cool, man. You're cool.
Yeah. See, I tried to fight for the artist in this equation, but at the end of the day, it's the small-time influencer roommate who is in the right, I fear. Just the act of uploading a 30-part series shitting on your roommate while you're currently living with her really tells you all you need to know about this one.
I have no idea where I'm going to be living 3 weeks from now because my roommate is being a fucking
on the street, hopefully.
Asshole and changed her mind on me when she said that.
Dude, can you imagine being the roommate, like listening to this soliloquy about you on the fire escape while you're like in the bathroom? It could be worse, I guess. Like she could break out into song over this.
We're shattering the silence, we're rising defiant, shouting in the quiet, you're not alone.
Thank God I'm not a woman, dude. It seems like madness.
You know what? I'm not mad. I'm not even sad because this is not infuriating.
Why are you saying that, thief-in-law? Why are you saying Mersh is my boss? He doesn't pay me. Nobody pays me. You guys don't pay me. Why would I call him my boss? I don't even think Mersh likes me right now.
It's just embarrassing. I don't know, Emily. Maybe move.
I'll raid him, but that's just because I have to raid somebody, and he's the only person I know.
To Bushwick or back to Ohio. Cheaper rent and more people who would be sympathetic to this vibe. That's all I got. With a lot of these, it just boils down to you didn't need to share that on the internet. Completely unnecessary. And by the way, I'm moving to New York City. That's why I have no desk or furniture besides.
I thought you were in New York
whatever
City.
That is. By the
called a statue.
time you see this video, I should be in New York.
I think it's the Venus de Milo. I think it's a replica of the Venus de Milo, but I'm not sure.
New York. So, you know, if in 4 months you see me on TikTok complaining about roommates or the subway or a grocery store, just remember, you can't blame me. It's not my fault. It's the brainworms. All
right, what do I got? 5 minutes left? I'm not gonna Rage about boomers. You know what? Let's call it a night. Let's call it a night, guys. I'm gonna do that. And, yeah. Just have a good, chill. I might just relax here for a while. Just talk and chill. This is what I need. I need to calm down, dude. Like this, doing this is gonna fucking kill me. Thief-in-law says, I'm kidding. I said that to Virgie one night and it rattled him. Merch pays Virgie. So he is his boss. Merch doesn't pay me. Royce doesn't pay me. Nobody pays me. I'm the only one that doesn't get paid on the show. Because all I do is crack jokes. So it is what it is. It is what it is. But, I don't have a boss. I can leave whenever and nobody gets mad. I'm sure they want me there, sure, but probably not that much. So no, I am not in the ROTC. I don't get paid by ROTC, the company, in any fashion. I am a completely independent creator. And I'm probably going to keep it like that too. Because I prefer the freedom, you know? And I haven't been offered anything. If they do, I might think about it. I might consider it, but I am a completely free agent until that's why I could say things about merch and not have anything happen to me, because I am not financially tied to merch in any way. So I can say whatever I want. It actually is very free. But it is. It is what it is. Didn't have to explain any of that, but it is. I wanted to, and no one can say anything to me because I don't work for anybody. Anyways, guys, thanks for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed this Monday night, and we're gonna fucking roll through the week, doing a real. Hit the like button, the thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Until then, take care of yourselves. Take care about you too. Bye. Love you. Bye. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Have a good night. Do whatever it is you do when you're not here. Miss me, I suppose.
I'm an incredible soul, unhinged and enraged like a bulldog's fierce growl. I'm spitting fire, burning through these trees, questioning the world, unraveling conspiracies. Talking about